Originally, we were going to see Maynard versus Madge for the lightweight title, and this fight was going to settle the score between the two of them.
Due to injury, Leon Maynard had to pull out the fight. It was a massive blow for the fans and obviously for us as the promotion.
Don was still eager to fight, but now we had to find an opponent that was on his level.
Fortunately, we were able to find an amazing replacement.
A super fight will take place as former champion and Cape Town megastar Don the Magic Man Madge clashes with the unstoppable Boyd Allen, one of the most feared and menacing fighters in the organization.
I wanted to fight regardless whether I was fighting Leon or I was going to fight anyone. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Like, I'm going to have someone in front of me, I'm going to flatten him, and then that's it. End of story.
I think Boyd's going to come forward, Don's going to come forward. You know, there's going to be fireworks. There's going to be blood.
Don Madge is arguably one of the best athletes on the continent and will want to back that up with a convincing performance against his new opponent.
Don's always been an opponent stylistically that I'd love to fight. If I want to be the best, then I've got to fight against the best, and I believe Don's right up there.
You're a fighter and you fight. Regardless, injury, no injury, ready, not ready. Your job is to get in the cage and put it on a show, so that's what Boyd's going to do.
Boyd Allen is undefeated in the hexagon and is considered by many as the pound-for-pound best athlete in the EFC.
These are two #1 contenders from different weight divisions coming together to meet in what fans are calling a super fight.
The #1 lightweight contender, Don Madge, goes up against the #1 featherweight contender, Boyd Allen. The international MMA phenom, Bashad Syed, will fight in front of his home fans as he takes on the lightning-fast hands of Charlie Vare. Plus, the heavyweights go to war as BJJ specialist Brendan Krunewald takes on the boxing specialist Elvis Moyo. This is the Countdown to EFC 30, proudly brought to you by BetExchange.com.
Boyd's the type of athlete that loves to be in the gym. And, you know, he stays fit, he stays sharp, keeps his intensity up, because this is his life. He's an MMA athlete. His job is to be in the gym, so that's where he is every day. Boyd is very quiet, humble guy, polite person. But when he means business, he turns into a different person.
I think a lot of people, when they see Boyd, they just see this calm guy, but he fights. He's a winner, and he knows how to finish fights.
Boyd grew up a dirty little scrapper, ready to fight at any time, anywhere, any place.
Boyd Allen made his debut at EFC 12, facing off against MMA veteran Donald Nzirawa.
In his first fight, he fought the very tough and gritty Donald Nzirawa, a guy that's a seasoned veteran in EFC. He did incredibly well, putting on an amazing performance for 3 rounds.
Off big left that time landed by Allen, goes up high and then gets out the way as soon as Donald tries to counter. Off big shot again to the body. Nice knees and nice elbows by Allen, he lands the shot.
Allen eventually got the win with a unanimous decision victory. His next fight was a much tougher opponent in the form of former #1 featherweight title contender Alain Ilunga.
In his second fight against Ilunga, Boyd showed us how really talented he was by stopping a guy that seemed unstoppable at that point.
1, 2, 3. Landed. Big elbow as well by Allen. It shows you the reach that he's got at featherweight. Nice full side control. Massive shot landed. And Ilunga taps out. Ilunga taps out from Boyd Allen.
Against Ilunga, we finally saw how good Boyd Allen really is. He completely smashed through one of the top guys in the division.
A second-round verbal submission victory for Allen, and he was showing the MMA community that he was fast becoming a force to be reckoned with.
Allen then went on an unprecedented winning streak, stopping all of his opponents in the first round.
6 hexagon appearances, 6 dominant victories. Allen was now the #1 featherweight title contender and was preparing to fight Barent Nienaber for the title at EFC 31 until he got a call from the EFC offices.
Madge versus Allen, we knew it was going to be a super fight. Everybody wanted to see this fight. The question was, would Boyd actually put his title on hold in order to face Madge?
Graham called me and just said, look, got a high-profile fight for you, and we want Boyd and Don Madge to fight.
I got the phone call and Graham said to me, listen, they've got a little bit of a problem. Leon's hurt himself, and straight away I replied, yes, please. I'd love to.
I think that's where what MMA is about, is for sometimes fighters to just step up to the plate and take these type of fights.
This is definitely the biggest fight I've had in UFC. I rate Don over my next title fight, and I believe he's a much better opponent. I fight purely because I want to, not because I need to or because I have a point to prove. I'm fighting because I love to fight.
Boyd Allen has ripped through all his opponents on the way to the top, but in Don Madge, Allen will find his toughest opponent yet.
I was preparing to fight Leon, who in my eyes is the toughest opponent I will face. Nothing's changed at all. Mentally, I prepare the same for every fight. Yeah, it's just another face, really.
He's going to go out there and he's going to bring hell to the cage.
Don Madge is one of the most feared athletes in the lightweight division. He has knocked out incredible strikers, he has submitted incredible grapplers, and he really is a very dangerous opponent for anyone.
Don Madge set the lightweight division alight when he dismantled Wade Groff in his debut.
Big knee to the body, another big knee to the head. Finishing him off here. He's finishing him off. That is the end of it. The Magic Man Madge. Don Madge is for real.
Madge then faced Leon Maynard in what was seen by many as the greatest fight in EFC history.
Don Madge came into EFC 13 and blew us all away with one of the best performances we've ever seen.
Fires off the teeth, nice leg kick again. This time Don comes in with the combination of his own and Leon fires right back with another one. Oh, it's so quick. Kick. How's the speed of that kick as well? He's just fighting on instinct, I think. Another head kick, another one finds the floor. Okay, with that Muay Thai elbows. Leon is a bloody mess. Madge landing shots.
Don Madge, every time he connects the...
Oh, goodness me! Lands a big head kick. Leon in big trouble. Don Madge is starting to unload.
Madge then went on to defeat Costa Ianu at his own game to become the EFC lightweight champion.
He came into the lightweight title fight against Costa Ianu, a massive underdog with the question mark over his ground game. But he went in there and beat a ground specialist at his own game and had his hand raised on the night.
Oh, that one's in deep. That one is very... Oh, it's all over! We have a new champion at EFC Africa 20.
Although losing the title to Leon Maynard at EFC 25 via a controversial split decision, Madge now returns hungrier than ever.
For me, he's by far the best fighter in the EFC, so you know, he's going to have the edge over anybody he fights. I mean, that's just the reality.
They're going to get one hell of a furious fighter. And it's going to happen on the night, whether it's Boyd, Leon, or whoever.
In the last two fights, there wasn't the same fire that I always bring, but it's back.
This man is a Muay Thai champion. He's fighting out of Gardens in Cape Town. Introducing Don the Magic Man Madge. Making his way out to the hexagon, and he looks unstoppable at the moment. Just doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to stop Boyd Allen. Boyd Allen!
The #1 lightweight contender, Don Madge, squares off against the #1 featherweight contender, Boyd Allen.
Here you've got two of the most exciting fighters in EFC. Both are young and hungry, extremely athletic, well-versed in all their skills, and they get to meet with what should be an incredible bout.
After a controversial loss to Leon Maynard at EFC 25, Don Madge is a man on a mission, vowing to destroy all who stand in his way.
I'm a fighter. I didn't come here to get a haircut, you know what I'm saying? I came to fight. I've been preparing to fight.
He's going to get in your face from the start, and he's going to carry on fighting. He's got cardio for days, so he's going to fight for 5 rounds, if it lasts 5 rounds.
Putting aside a chance to fight for the featherweight title, Boyd Allen is keen to prove that he can stand toe-to-toe with the best the EFC has to offer.
I think this is going to be a classic fight. Stylistically, we're both perfect for each other, and I think we both have the right temperament. And yeah, we both love the sport for what it is. So yes, I think this fight's going to be awesome.
Boyd walking out there with all Don's supporters, it's not going to break him. Nah, Boyd's not that weak, not at all.
In this fight here, we've got the two very best title contenders in respective divisions. This fight is going to be amazing.
Under normal circumstances, this fight would never happen. You would never get to see this. This is a super fight, and you cannot miss it.
It's Don the Magic Man Madge versus the dominant Boyd Allen.
I'd assume that he would try and keep it standing. He obviously believes in his boxing. He can try and outbox me if he wants to. That's cool.
I just want to let my hands go, and I want to see how hard Don hits, and he's going to see how hard I hit. I've got nothing to prove to anybody else.
EFC 30, Cape Town megastar Don the Magic Man Madge clashes with the unstoppable Boyd Allen. EFC 30, 5 June, GrandWest, Cape Town. Tickets and broadcast information at efcafrica.com. At EFC 30, a prodigal son is coming home as the Muay Thai sensation Ishad Syed returns to Cape Town to face the lightning-fast hands of Charlie Veer.
You've got two incredible stand-up fighters, Charlie Veer with his boxing, Ishad Syed with his Muay Thai. There's no doubt we can expect fireworks.
Syed made a successful start to his EFC career after submitting Hexagon veteran Leo Gloss in the first round, and he will now have one eye firmly on bantamweight gold.
When I first saw this guy's tapes, I saw a guy throwing flying knees, spinning elbows. He was knocking his opponents out left, right, and center. He was just amazing. He was exciting. He's somebody that we needed to have, and we wanted to see him fighting in Africa.
After losing to the newly crowned bantamweight champion, Veer returns to prove why he is still one of the most dangerous strikers on the continent.
Charlie was clearly not happy with his performance against Zulu for the bantamweight title, and there's no doubt this is a big opportunity for him at redemption.
Will the White Tiger get the W and march on toward the title, or will Silky Smooth put in the performance of a lifetime and get the big win? It's Ishad the White Tiger Syed versus Charlie Silky Smooth Veer.
This man is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist fighting out of Cape Town, Brendan Groenewold.
This is a massive fight for Brendan Groenewold. A win over Elvis Moyo will actually get him a title shot, and he feels he is deserving of one.
This man is a boxer fighting out of Hillbrow, Johannesburg, Elvis Moyo.
We know that Moyo is a world-class boxer. He showcased that against Source. This is his opportunity to show that he has transitioned into mixed martial arts.
With a thrilling victory over Van Dam Mbuyi, Brendan Groenewold is now seen as one of the top heavyweights, and a win here will take him one step closer to the most sought-after title. After a convincing 3-round victory over former heavyweight title challenger Soares Kravalar, boxing champion Elvis Moyo wants to prove that he is an all-round MMA athlete by defeating the specialist.
There's way more on the line than just bragging rights in this heavyweight bout. The winner of this fight will propel himself into a position where he can challenge for the title.
Will the BJJ specialist prove why he is a top contender, or will the boxing pro get the big KO and stand victorious? It's Brendan Groenewold versus Elvis Moyo. EFC 30, 5 June, GrandWest, Cape Town. A super fight will take place as former champion and Cape Town megastar Don the Magic Man Madge clashes with the unstoppable Boyd Allen, one of the most feared and menacing fighters in the organization. And Cape Town will ignite when the international MMA sensation Ishad the White Tiger Syed returns home to take on the lightning-fast hands of Charlie Silky Smooth Veer. Don the Magic Man Madge versus the dominant Boyd Allen. Plus, Ishad the White Tiger Syed versus Charlie Silky Smooth Veer. EFC 30, 5 June, GrandWest, Cape Town. Tickets and broadcast information at efcafrica.com.